Okay, so let's do a warm up. Okay, so let's start off marching on the spot again. Try to stay tall, shoulders wide, but relax. Just to get our body temperature up. Okay, and also move all the joints. Okay, we're just gonna look down, rounding our back slightly if you don't have any back problems. Keep breathing in, doing the opposite, bring our heart up to the ceiling, shoulders slightly back. Maybe easier to match if it's breathing out as you look down. Keep breathing in as you arch up. Okay, side to side, opening the chest even more, hands pressed out to the side. Okay, shoulders still away from the ears. Okay, just a couple more times. Okay, head to the sideways. We're just going to move our shoulders up and down. Maybe breathe in as you pull your shoulders up, breathe out as you pull it away from the ears. Okay, 3 to 5 times per side. Okay, we pause a little bit in the middle. Make sure you don't feel dizzy first. Okay, switch whenever you're ready. Okay, also just 3 to 5 times. Okay, and let's go into a full circle with the shoulders. Okay, pulling up, back, down, and forward. Okay, move your spine along as well. Okay, opening, closing the shoulders, kind of front to back. Okay, give yourself a bigger hug. Try to reach a little bit deeper when you're ready. Okay, try to open the fingers, open the palm. Okay, reach a little bit more backwards. Okay, pressing the palms out. Okay, front to back. Okay, try to reach a little bit more behind the back, behind the neck. Slowly bringing the elbows up. Okay, and then going the other way, kind of reach a little more backwards, staying tall for the chest as you do so. Okay, and also try to reach behind our pelvis, behind our low back a little bit. Don't try too hard with this one. Okay, rotating our shoulders. Okay, so just try to push up thumbs backwards. Okay, without overarching our back. Elbows beside the body. Okay, opposite. Elbows up. Try to reach downwards. Okay, elbow stays up. Okay, don't try too hard for this one either. Okay, and just go in a circle. Okay, a couple of times out of the way. Okay, onto the wrist. Both directions. Okay, and opening, closing the hand. Okay, fingertips. Okay, side to side. Okay, and shake everything out. Okay, whole body rotation. Moving our pelvis, moving our feet. Okay, whole body front to back. Keep reaching down and up. Okay, imagine you're trying to do a big jump or a long jump. Okay, and just a whole arm circle afterwards. Okay, more of the hips. Okay, just bending most from the hips, spine long, knees relatively straight. Okay, bending the knees a little bit more, keeping our knees tracking over our feet. Okay, low, kind of high squatting position, okay, opening up. Okay, and we're reaching into armpits. Breathing out as you reach in, breathing deep breath in as you reach up. Okay, and just a couple of times the other way, the other arm. Coming back up, shifting ourselves a little bit. Okay, probably use a chair. Okay, one leg forward, one leg back. The free arm, the same size as leg that's back. Okay, and you're just going to push your pelvis forward, okay, as you reach up and towards the midline. Okay, so you're pressing your pelvis forward, shifting your weight forward as you reach up and to the inside. Okay, maybe slightly backwards. So you imagine you try to press the side you feel the stretch on a little bit more forward. Okay, so my right leg is back, my right arm is up, and I'm pressing my right side slightly forward. Deep breath in as I do so. Okay, same thing on the other side. Okay, pelvis pressing forward. Reaching my left side up. Okay, my left armpit forward. Okay, 3 to 5 times. Okay, coming back up. Okay, swing my legs front to back. Okay, and then knees up and heels up. Okay, try to stay tall while you do this. Repeat on the other side whenever you're ready. Okay, try to reach our heels slightly backwards as well. Okay, side to side. Okay, and try to reach the inside and outside edge slightly high up. Okay, and just switch when you're ready. Okay, we're just gonna have the chair be more in front. Okay, just gonna take a step out. Okay, so we still push the hips back. So we're just doing a little bit of a side lunge. Okay, we do a smaller step first. Okay, push the hips back. Okay, and then push yourself back. Okay, so remember to push your hips back. Your knees shouldn't be in front of your toes. Okay, take it one step at a time. Okay, don't go too low or too far if you have knee problems. Okay, bend the knees a little bit more. Okay, rotate the hips a little bit. Okay, so we're just going to turn our entire leg side to side. Same thing on the other side. Okay, a little bit more balance. Okay, feet flat on the ground. Okay, lean your entire body forward and then lean slightly back. Okay, keeping our body kind of in a straight line. Okay, use our feet, use our toes to help us balance. Okay, so moving from the ankles more so than moving from the hips. Okay, maybe side to side a little bit. Okay, so it's just gentle, small waist shift side to side. Okay, once again, keep your entire body more in a straight line. Okay, now try to do this in a circle. Okay, so try to lean forward to the side, slightly back to the other way. Okay, and your hips are not really moving. You're mostly moving from your toes. Okay, so don't go too far. Okay, and then just rocking onto our toes and heels. Okay, this time bend the heel, bend the ankles, bend the hips. Okay, bend the ankles side to side. Okay, move our ankles in a circle. Okay, use the chair once again if we need to. Try to draw as big of a circle as we can. Okay, and just bend the toes. Pull your toes up, pull them apart a little bit if you can. Okay, and shake everything out. Okay, so let's grab our bands. Okay, so we're gonna do more the basic isolation exercise for the back and front of the arm and back and front of the thighs. Okay, so we're gonna just have this time, do you have a chair? Okay, we're gonna put one end of the band on the chair and it's gonna hold on to it with our other arm. You are just going to step backwards, okay, until your elbows is kind of bent most of the way, I guess. So don't be too high up. Okay, please see if you can bend the elbows all the way. Just make the band kind of horizontal. Okay, back still nice and long, so don't slouch. Go. Dropping your chest more towards the ground. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna extend the arm. Okay, so don't think of lifting the arm so much. Think of straightening the elbows out. Okay, pushing your knuckles backwards. Okay, and then slowly coming back out. Okay, so imagine you're holding a towel in your armpits. Okay, don't let go, and you're moving only from the elbows. Okay, so we're gonna do a 4 count. Okay, 2 seconds out. 1, 2. Okay, 2 seconds back. 3, 4. Okay, so nothing really moves except the elbow. Okay, 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so mostly you feel in the back of the upper arm. 3, 2, 3, 4. Okay, focus on the very last bit. Okay, so really do try to straighten out the elbows. Really feel the squeeze in your upper arm. Okay, and then slowly let go under control. 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so some difficulty by about 8 times or so. Okay, we're aiming for about 8 to 12 times, or you can just remember it's just about around 10 times. Okay, so by 12, you should definitely want to kind of feel like you need to stop soon. Okay, and most would be 2 more repetitions or so. Okay, and when you're done, slowly come back up. Okay, you can do more or do less. Okay, but adjust the intensity and adjust the tightness of the band so that you can only do about 8 to 12 times. Okay, take as long of a rest as you need. Okay, but because we're doing different arms, you can probably shorten the rest period a little bit more. Okay, but same setup. So kind of bend your elbows all the way. Walk backwards until the band is more or less kind of horizontal to the ground. Okay, drop your chest towards the ground so that your back is long. Okay, and squeeze something in your elbows. Okay, so that it doesn't really move. Okay, it only kind of straightens out and then bends. Okay, so same 4 counts. 2, 2. Focus on the last very bit of extension again. 3, 4, 3, 2, 3. Some people might actually prefer 1 leg forward, 1 leg back. That's okay as well. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 9, 2, 3, 4, 10, 2, 3, 4, 11, 2, 3, 4, 12, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the anchoring arm might also feel a little tight because it's pressing kind of forward. Okay, keeping our elbows forward as well, which is what the back of the upper arm does. Just straighten out the elbow. Okay, shaking it out a little bit. Okay, and then we're going to do the same, more or less the same muscle, but for the knees. Okay, so this one we need to be sitting down. Okay, so this one a little bit more, we are not to set up. Okay, but you're going to just tie a loop kind of around your ankles. Okay, and actually we have at least maybe a fist width apart. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're going to pull the loop out a little bit, okay, twist it, okay, and then cross it in front of your ankles. So let me do that again. Okay, so maybe don't have to band too tight. Okay, but oops, I need to go back a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to take the band out, the loop out, give it a twist, okay, and then just hook it. Okay, so it's kind of, there's an X in front of my ankles. So I probably have tied it a little bit too tight. Okay, if it's too difficult, you might have to retie it a little bit, but sit kind of all the way to the back of the chair so that you have more of your leg supported. Okay, you're going to keep one leg kind of still. Okay, and you're just going to kick the leg out. Okay, just feel the thigh muscles engaging. Okay, and then slowly come back. Okay, so if you want to make it a little harder, pull the legs a little further back to begin with. Okay, so let's do a 3 count. Okay, so 1 second up, hold it at the top for about 1 count. Okay, and then 1 second down. Okay, so it'll be 1, 2, 3. 2, 2, 3. Okay, so you probably feel the front top of the hip as well. 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3. Okay, so maybe don't think of lifting the leg up so much. Think of driving your heel forward a little bit more. 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 8, 2, 3, 9, 2, 3, 10, 2, 3, 11, 2, 3, 12, 2, 3. Okay, so once again, you might have to do more. Okay, our legs are supposed to be stronger than the arms. Okay, so it probably should feel easier than the one we did for the arm. Okay, if you can easily do more, okay, maybe you need a tighter band. Okay, but I'm going to do about 15. Okay, and then afterwards, kind of unhook yourself and then kind of do the same thing, but with the other side. Okay, so get that going. I'm just going to let more people in first. Okay, so give me a second to retie myself. Okay, so same thing as before. Okay, so still sitting all the way. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3. If you're wearing longer pants, this might be more comfortable. 8, 2, 3, 9, 2, 3, 10, 2, 3, 11, 2, 3, 12, 2, 3, 13, 2, 3, 14, 2, 3, 15, 2, 3. Okay, and unhook ourselves. And we can slowly just come back out. Okay, and go back to the elbow neck straightening. Okay, if you want, but it might be very difficult, we can keep the same band and push it down. It might be a little bit too difficult though. So I'm going to unhook my band as well. Okay, but will you repeat these exercises at least one more time? If you have more time, we probably want to be doing more. Okay, but same thing as before. We're going to try to bend the elbows all the way and walk backwards until the band is more or less flat or horizontal to the ground. Okay, move your feet any way you like. Some people, it might be more comfortable to have 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Some people might prefer just a high squat position. Okay, but have a little bit of tension in the band already from the start. Okay, and squeeze up in your elbows so that you can keep the elbows in the same place. Okay, but straightening it. Okay, and then slowly bend it. Okay, so 4 count. 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 9, 2, 3, 4, 10, 2, 3, 4, 11, 2, 3, 4, 12, 2, 3, 4. Okay, pause as long as you need again. Okay, shifting us out. Okay, and when you when we're ready, we can just do the same thing on the other side. Okay, just whenever you're ready. Okay. A little bit of tension, band starting off roughly horizontal to the ground. Okay, just in any position you feel comfortable, but do try to lengthen your back. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. So remember, you're trying to push the knuckles backwards. Don't think of lifting it so high up. 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 9, 2, 3, 4, 10, 2, 3, 4, 11, 2, 3, 4, 12, 2, 3, 4. Okay, once again, you can slowly sit down, okay, and just go back to the knee extension. The knee extension probably works better if you use something like an ankle weight instead of a band, just because the band is not really pulling at the right angle. So at the top, the band is kind of almost pulling backwards, which is not ideal. Okay, but this is one way you can just work on the thigh muscles with the band. Okay, so I loop around our ankles again, probably maybe once again leaving at least kind of a fist width distance between the ankles. Okay, so once again, I'm going to pull the loop out, twist it, okay, and then cross it over the front of the ankle so that it doesn't slide up the leg when we're kicking it forward. Okay, so both feet kind of more backwards. And once again, kicking up. Okay, one count at the top. Okay, and then slowly coming back down. Okay, so 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 8, 2, 3, 9, 2, 3. So forgot to mention, still keep a tall chest if you can. 10, 2, 3, 11, 2, 3, 12, 2, 3, 8, 2, 3. I think I completely lost count. 14, 2, 3, 15, 2, 3. And then shift over to the other leg when you're ready. If it's too painful, the band digging on your ankles, okay, maybe have like a towel or something in between the band and the leg. That probably will make it more comfortable, okay, even if it's just your legs, just to help prevent the band from digging into your leg. Okay, and still try to sit a little taller if you can. maybe even lean slightly forward. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 8, 2, 3, 9, 2, 3, 10, 2, 3, 11, 2, 3, 12, 2, 3, 13, 2, 3, 14, 2, 3, 15, 2, 3. Okay, and we can just unhook ourselves. Okay, and we're just going to move on to the front of the upper arm. Okay, for that one, let's go back to standing. Okay, so for this one, we're just going to do a basic curl. We're going to do it both arms at the same time. Okay, so anytime we're lifting something in front of the body, make sure that you keep torus chest. Okay, so don't slouch. Okay, even as you raise it and lower, lower it, don't let the kind of back move along. Okay, so keep get yourself tall, stay tall as you pull it up and pull it back down. Okay, so this one you can, depending on how long your band is, you can either just step on it one side, both legs. One side might just be safer, just so you can move the feet around a little bit. At the very top, okay, imagine there's a walnut in your elbow pit. Okay, try to crush it a little bit. Okay, so hold it at the top a little bit longer. Try to crush that walnut, okay, and then slowly let go. Okay, so stand tall first. Okay, chest heart up to the ceiling a little bit. Keep it there. Okay, so let's do 1, 2. Okay, pause a little bit at the top. Crush that walnut. Okay, 3, 4. 2, 2. Pause. 3, 4. 3, 2. Cross that walnut. 3, 4. 4, 2, 3, 4. 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 9, 2, 3, 4, 10, 2, 3, 4, 11, 2, 3, 4, 12, 2, 3. Okay, so hopefully the bicep or the front up arm gets a little tight, shoulders a little tense. Okay, maybe even a little bit of the upper back because we're fighting to keep the child tall. Okay, so once again, do more, do less. Okay, adjust the tension so that you can only do it about 8 to 12 times. And afterwards, do whatever you need to do to relax. Okay. Okay, so next one, we are just going to be doing the back of the upper leg, okay, or the hamstring. Okay, we're just going to be pulling our heel towards our butt. Okay, be careful of cramping up. We don't really use this muscle as much as we use the front. So you might cramp out a little bit. Okay, so you can just squeeze it up top and then back down. Okay, if you want to make this a little more difficult, wrap the middle of the band behind one ankle. I like to twist it a few times so it doesn't fall apart. Okay, and I'm just going to step on it with my other foot. Okay, so I'm just kind of tying up one of my ankles. Okay, so give everybody a second to do that if you want to use the band. Okay, so the shorter you make it at the beginning, the harder it becomes. Okay, but we're doing the exact same thing. We're just trying to pull the heel towards my butt. Your knees can travel forward. Okay, make sure you have enough things to balance on. Okay, we're gonna hold it at the top for a little longer as well. So we're gonna do the 3 counts again. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Okay, so try to feel it in the back of the leg. So don't think of lifting the ankles, the knee up. Keep feel the pull the heel up inside. 5, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 8, 2, 3, 9, 2, 3, 10, 2, 3. Okay, so do more, once again, do more, do less, depending on how you feel. If you're going to cramp up, just stop. Okay, so I feel like I can't lift it up as high anymore. So I'm just going to do one last one. 12, 2, 3. Okay, so hip on the opposite side probably gets a little tight as well. So maybe use more chairs for support if you're being limited by the opposite hip. Okay, and just whenever you're ready, you can set up on the. So once again, middle of the band. I like to twist it a few times. And I'm just going to step on it on the other foot. Okay, so take your time, safety first. Okay, once again, we're just going to pull the heel towards the butt any way you need to. Okay, except don't think of lifting the knee forward. Think of holding your heel up. Hold it at the top for a little bit. Okay, and then back down. Okay, so it'll be 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 8, 2, 3, 9, 2, 3, 10, 2, 3, 11, 2, 3, 12, 2, 3. Okay, and once again, shake it out when you're done. Okay, you can go at your own pace. Okay, so let's do the bicep curl one more time. Okay, so remember to keep your back straight. Cross that walnut in your elbow pit at the very top. Okay, hold it for a little longer and then come back. Okay, so maybe more accurately, do it in a 5 count. So it'll be 1, 2, 3. That's a pause, and then 4, 5. Okay, or you can do a 3 count. So it'll be 1, crush at the top, 2, okay, and back down. Okay, so as long as you control on the way up, pause a little bit at the top, try to crush that one a little bit, okay, and then slowly come back down. That's fine. Okay, so let's keep it the same, so that maybe do 4 counts, okay, but longer pause between the 2 and the 3. Okay, so chest tall, heart up towards the ceiling. Okay, 1, 2, pause, 3, 4, 2, 2, cross that walnut, 3, 4, 3, 2, pause, 3, 4, 4, 2, pause, 3, 4, 5, 2, pause, 3, 4, 6, 2, pause, 3, 4, 7, 2, pause, 3, 4, 8, 2, pause, 3, 4, 9, 2, pause, 3, 4, 10, 2, pause, 3, 4, 11, 2, pause, 3, 4, 12, 2, pause, 3, 4. Okay, so shoulders probably a little bit tight as well. Hopefully you feel something in the bicep area as well. Okay, so let's just do the hamstring curl one last time. Okay, so same setup as before. You can also just do it without the band if you find it's too much. You can just do it single leg, okay, but it's just a free leg rather. But see if you can pull the heel up a little higher. Pause. Try to cross something in between your knee pits, I guess you can call it, in your knee joint. Okay, but I'm going to just use the band again. Okay, having chairs to kind of push down on kind of helps with the hips a little bit. Okay, just whenever you're ready, just the 3 counts again. 1 count up, 1 count at the top, okay, and 1 count back down. If you want to make it more difficult, don't put your leg all the way down. Keep a little bit of tension in your muscle. That will make it harder as well. Okay, so it'll be 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you can don't put it all the way down if you want to make it more difficult. 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 8, 2, 3, 9, 2, 3, 10, 2, 3. So if I don't put it all the way down, I can feel like I can at most do 10 good repetition. It couldn't really lift my knee, heel up a little higher if I don't put it all the way down to relax in between. Okay, so you can change it up to make it more or less difficult. Okay, and when you're ready, you can just switch to the other leg. So once again, take as long as you need to set up. Okay, make sure you feel okay before you begin. Once again, if you have something kind of underneath, probably more comfortable. Okay, so still stay tall. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 8, 2, 3, 9, 2, 3, 10, 2, 3. Okay, once again, do more, do less. I think this will be my last rep for this side. Okay, may feel slightly different. May feel a little high up, possibly. Okay, so let's stretch the muscle we kind of use, but let's check it out a little bit first. Let's start off on the shoulders. Okay, just a basic shoulder stretch again. Just hold it for kind of 15 to 30 seconds. Okay, and just switch sides whenever you want to. Oops. Okay, let's go to the back of the upper thighs with the hamstring. Okay, so let's sit closer to the edge of the chair. Okay, just have one leg kind of straight. Okay, so if you're sitting too far back, your leg is going to be dangling. So see if you can sit a little more forward so you can keep this leg kind of straight. Toes kind of pointing to yourself. Okay, pull your belly button forward. Okay, maybe hold on the chair or have a hand on your thighs, whatever you feel safer with. Okay, it's okay if your back rounds a little bit. Okay, but do try to pull your belly button forward, not your chest. Once again, just hold it kind of anywhere between like 15 to 30 seconds. Okay, and switch whenever you feel like it. And back. Okay, so let's do the front of the hips. Okay, slightly different way today. Okay, so if you can, you're still going to be closer to the edge of the chair, okay, but turn your body so that you can kind of hug the armrests with one arm. Other hand, you can kind of just kind of hold the front. I guess you can call it front of the chair again. It's fine. Okay, so but one leg is kind of dangling out to the front. Let's see if we can just kind of pull one knee back. Okay, but try to still lift the front of the pelvis up a little bit. So just a slightly different way to do what we do often already. Okay, just be careful you're not over arching it back again. So slightly suck in your stomach. Okay, and just switch whenever you want to. So try to drive the knees back while keeping the stomach slightly sucked in, front of the pelvis, a little bit high up. Okay, so for the bicep, we're just going to sit regularly. This will be more difficult if your arms are longer, but try to sit a little closer to the edge of the chair. Okay, grab a little bit high up on the chair. Okay, and then try to push your chest forward. Okay, so you probably feel a little bit of a stretch in the front of the upper arm, but it depends on how big your chair is. Okay, even kind of lean forward slightly until you feel a stretch in the kind of the front of the upper arm. Okay, so I'm kind of leaning forward, kind of pushing my chest forward. Okay, so out. Okay, for the back of the arm, so if you can either just push yourself up this way. If you're a little bit more flexible, see if you can reach overhead. Okay, and try to pull the elbows kind of towards our inside, I guess you can call it. Again, feel a little bit of stretch here. But if it's too much for you, see, you can just kind of push it upwards with the other arm, or you can use a wall to help you push it up. Okay, and just switch sides whenever you had enough. Okay, slightly harder on the shoulders. Fine. Okay, so one last one, just the prayer stretch of the hands. Okay, so palms together. The elbow stays kind of up, wrist down, palms and fingers flush against each other. Okay, so there's no space. You just feel a little bit of stretch in the, I guess, inside of the wrist. Okay, check everything out. Try to relax the shoulders a little bit. Okay, so that's all the time we have for today. So thank you for coming. See everyone next time. Hope everyone have a great day. Bye-bye.